Like
parents don't give a fuck about your mental health, bro.
Shit, social media don't either. Shit, I feel like on social media make, especially black men or just dudes period, but black men specifically, they make it seem like you gotta have this certain shit to be at this level type shit. Like, and that
I feel like it's just,
what make a nigga shy? Like, is it because you don't feel
you're not
comfortable with yourself? You're not confident in yourself?
She's never been in that situation where I made a cool. I mean, I had one, but she, I don't know, she was on some bullshit. You trying to
get the pussy.
He trying to fuck her. He tried to. That nigga tried to. Nigga tried to
fuck him all.
It's episode 3.
Just episode 3.
Bitch, you don't never bump my glass.
Nigga want his glass bumped.
Come here, bro.
We bumped everybody else's glass.
Yeah, bro. There we go, bro.
Dang, we did. Look, you go back and look at the first one. We did the same shit. I was still sitting here like, damn, all right.
It's an illusion.
That's cool. Why don't do rag like that?
That's how old people wear it.
Yeah, they don't look right on as soon as I got out the shower.
They don't look right on everybody.
Huh?
He asked that though.
What do you ask?
Why is it like that?
Oh, like this?
Flat thing.
I don't know. I just be doing that. Once I took
I see Damon do it. I see a lot
A lot of people do that shit, but why not just wear it like this?
Weak as fuck.
New York ass nigga.
Niggas just walk around like that.
That's how used to be in 05. Niggas used to be that flat.
Nigga, ever since I seen 50 Cent tie his shit up in the back, that's like my shit always been.
Or niggas will roll that motherfucker up like this.
Who made it popular to do it like that, though?
Y'all should be staying too, cause it's down there velvet.
Yeah. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Undergoats podcast, man.
You feel me? We took a week off.
Yeah, we took a week off just to, get everybody caught up, get our
Mental
Gotta
health
watch
straight.
both parts.
And
Some
yeah,
spicy shit.
if you haven't watched it, go watch it. You feel me? And then come back to this episode.
Subscribe.
Yeah, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Hey y'all, I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh, damn.
This is the second shot of Terramana. We had to do a second take of the intro, so we taking another shot. Think about to be fucked up.
But it's Saturday.
It's Saturday, but we gonna be fucked up.
Ooh, shit, I poured too much.
Oh, yeah, he
And he gotta go back to Columbus.
gonna be asleep.
And I read something though. It said for every shot that you take, you gotta give like 2 extra hours. So if you take 2 shots, or if you take 2 shots, you gotta chill for 4 hours before you like is straight. That's crazy.
Niggas don't do that.
Niggas don't do it.
Yeah, like if you take like a shot of liquor, it take like an hour for it to be down here low key out your shit, bro.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Wouldn't that depend on the person though?
It said it depends on what you eat, your weight, and all that type stuff. I heard that before. Like if you take 3 shots, you gotta wait this certain amount of time before you cool, like a certain amount of hours before you cool. But I didn't know it was like that deep into it.
Man, I remember I went to El Toro's, bro. I had a margarita. When I tell you, it was like one something that day, bro. When I tell you that, I was like on my ass till like 10 at night. I'm like, God damn, I only had 1 margarita.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
I
not
actually
eat this.
mine.
Yeah. No, I don't think I had 8, 9. I wasn't sure. I don't know.
I was fucked up last week, bro. When I take them, like I do not remember us going down Main for real. Like, I remember
You was so cool though.
I know. That's what I told Chelsea. I'm like, I felt like I was driving cool, but I do not remember like really going down Main for real. I had to really like think like what was the route?
Nah, I was in the drunk when I got home that night.
I was
Like, by the time I laid down, that's how I knew I was like, oh yeah, I'm full. Cause I came home, I ate the rest of that food. I'm sitting there, then their eyes closed and shit. By the time I was gonna lay down, I was oh yeah, I'm drunk for real.
Telling you, bro.
Bruh, I do everything fast when I'm drunk, bro. Like when I got home, I was walking to the microwave, speed walking to the microwave, closing that bitch, speed walking back. Oh, I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
thought you was moving slow though.
I probably did. I was down there rushing, like trying to hurry up and sit down because I knew I was fucked up. But y'all know at the beginning of each episode we gotta take a shot, you know, because every episode is a celebration.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and take this shot, man.
I get my phone.
Episode 3. Ooh wait. Oh wait.
Y'all need to move that dope.
It's gonna get hot in this motherfucker.
Woo!
It's gonna be real hot because it's already getting hot.
So we on episode 3.
We definitely need some strippers.
So
On the intro. These some strippers on the intro.
So
Yeah,
we've been off for like what, 2 weeks?
We took a week. We took a week off.
We took a week off.
1 week.
So how's everybody's mental? Like everybody good?
I mean, shit. Only thing that fuck with me mentally is work. Work be, oh my god.
Draining.
Work is draining. Work is fucking draining. It's like one of them things where like, fuck, I'm tired. It's like, I'm tired of going in here. Like,
I feel like
walk in there.
Work is like time consuming type shit. Like,
Cause I be thinking like, damn. It's like you not supposed to, you really shouldn't think like that, but you be thinking like, damn, this motherfuckers out here making millions and they not stressing, doing no shit that they don't want to do.
Hey,
they probably are though.
I wouldn't say they wouldn't be stressing. You don't know what they're going through. You
That's
know,
true.
They got millions. Like,
Yeah,
I'd rather stress to make millions.
what's dude name that just passed away off of cocaine some shit?
Dude that used to be in all the movies and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the movie, the comedian dude?
Yeah, he just died like what, a week ago or something?
It was earlier this week. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like celebrity stress. I mean, they got like.
I mean, everybody got their own battles. You feel me? So.
Just because you got millions don't make you a different person. Like, it just puts you in a different bracket of everybody else, but you still probably dealing with the same type of shit.
You
Like
got
baby
money,
mama
man.
drama.
You got money and
You
notoriety
feel me?
for real. You still got drama.
My mental, right as of now, like I feel cool. Like I don't feel stressed out about too much or nothing. You know, shit. I think it's because a nigga know like, I mean, who I'm complaining to. Who I'm gonna complain to, like a nigga the man of the house for real, so I can't go back and complain to my girl like, oh, this is.
I wouldn't necessarily call it complaining. It's just like you didn't. You feel me? Like
yeah, but as a man though, you feel me? Like that's not what
we do.
Yeah, like it's not.
True, but you can. I'm like
men's mental health only matter on the internet.
What you mean?
Well, that's why you shouldn't put everything on the internet though.
No, I'm saying though, like motherfuckers will be like, check your man's mental health and all this other shit.
Yeah.
That shit only matter on the internet. And realistically, you never know. Like, your man could be going through some shit. It be some shit in his head. You
But
never
look, though,
know.
it's a stigma around that, around like how you just said, on the man in the house, who I'm gonna complain, who I'm gonna talk to, type shit. But then again, bro, it's like, that's a stigma for real, bro. Like,
it is.
Everybody needs
That
somebody
shit
to talk
not
to. You know what I'm
easy.
saying? Everybody needs somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Nigga need, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got something they want to get out their chest, whether it's your friend, brother, significant other, you know what I'm saying, pops, you know, parents, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everybody need to really get that shit off their chest, you know what I'm saying? Cause like me and my girl, like we'll come home, you know what I'm saying? We ask each other how's their day, you know, how your day goes, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? We had them type of conversations. Cause like most of our day consists of work anyway, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she in the medical field, so she's like, all right, this patient was, you know, doing this, you know what I'm saying? I got to do different types of shit today, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like interesting to talk about motherfuckers' days and hear different perspectives on that shit. So it's like you were saying though, it's like, it's really like niggas really got to get some shit out their chest sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really good too, like, but it's a stigma in the black community, like, niggas supposed to be all macho, tough, we can't really express our feelings and show our emotions and shit like that.
Like I seen something, it was a dude, had the wife, he was a millionaire, making good money, wasn't no famous motherfucker, just a regular motherfucker, but you know, made good money, always traveling, doing everything, and one day he left, he went on like a little vacation by himself and he committed suicide. And I think he wrote a letter to his wife. He was stressed out.
Yeah.
Like
you
he was
never
going
know
through
what
it.
People go through a lot
Like
of
with
shit.
Robin Williams. Shit, Robin Williams, prime example. He couldn't
I try to be as open to Chelsea as possible though. Like when it's something really like weighing, when something really weighing on my mind, I'ma speak on it. Like I don't care.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know, but like little small shit like work and shit like that. Like if work was stressing me out or car problems and shit, like all that type stuff brings stress to you.
Yeah.
But that type shit, I'm not really going to stress.
One thing. This dude, when I was working at the Yale, this one dude told me, he was like, never bring home to work and never bring work home.
That's true.
I've heard that.
I heard that a lot.
So I just been like, although I do it sometimes, I'm like, bro, fuck, man, shit, stupid ass shit.
Sometimes you can't help it because
Yeah, some days-
8 hours of your day.
Some days,
8 or more.
You're right. 8 hours.
you don't feel like being fucked with for real. Some days you really want to be to yourself. Like it done been days I woke up and just was mad. I'm angry, like nigga, what you mad for? You
just woke up today.
Ain't nobody did nothing to you, but I mean, you can't really help that. You can't help what's going on.
For me, lately, like my mental kind of been all over the place. Like I just started a new job. I work for a water company, so I done turned into a salesman basically, and it's different for me. So it's like it's consistent money, but it ain't. You don't know what you're gonna get on your next paycheck, basically.
Right.
So that's kind of been my mental. But my last job, I had to change because I didn't have no life. Like I was making good money, but all money ain't good money.
Hell no.
It came with the sacrifice of your time and your mental.
Man, I was working Thursday through Monday, and I was off Tuesday and Wednesday. Some days I might be off both days. Sometimes I wouldn't. So
That's
it's
the
like
shittiest schedule.
I didn't have no vacation time.
Tuesday.
I had to wait a whole year to basically get vacation. And after my week and my 3 personal days, like shit, what if I get sick? You feel me? COVID is around and shit, so we don't get paid for that.
Them $1 billion businesses don't give a fuck about
They don't. So it's just like I took what they call it, a chance basically. Like just went out on a limb.
Yeah.
So I'm working Monday through Friday. I mean, it's cool, laid back.
So
It's potential to make a lot of money in it, but like I said, it's in sales, so I've never had to sell myself.
But is your head clear though? Like, is you like, do you feel stress free type shit?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just started, so it's only been a month. So I
everything
feel like,
new.
yeah, everything's new. So I feel like once I really get deep into it, I'll feel better. But right now, it's just kind of been like
That's
a
another
lot
thing.
weighing
Though.
on me for real.
That's another thing. Like niggas need to like do new shit. Maybe that'll take the stress off of niggas.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people, or a lot of celebrities talk about, oh yeah, I took a chance, I moved to LA, some shit. I only had like $200 in my pocket.
Yeah, like the
And they now
Naomi
millionaires.
Osaka girl.
Huh?
Like the tennis girl, what's her name? Naomi Osaka or some shit like
Yeah.
that. She was going through mental problems, and the reporters on some bullshit like.
Just like Simone Biles too. I mean, everybody going through some mental problems,
But that's like,
but you just gotta learn how to deal with it yourself.
it's like they want you to talk to the media, and it's like, bro, some days I don't feel like talking to y'all, motherfuckers.
Marshawn Lynch,
Yeah.
Same thing, bro. That's why I had no problem with
So
what Marshawn Lynch did for real, because that was like, I feel like that was kind of like the first time niggas kind of experienced that type shit in sports.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Marshawn, he cut though, you know what I'm saying? He himself at all times. He whatever, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you gotta be. You really gotta be like that. You gotta be
Real.
yourself at all times. I feel like that'll keep your mental health together too. Like, cause you ain't gotta fake it with nobody, bro. When you be yourself, what you gonna stress about?
Like, that's how I be at work. I be telling people, like, you know, y'all know my job. I can be like, bro, motherfuckers try to, you know, I tell them, like, you know, you can't do this. They be like, oh, I'll be like, bro, I'm just doing my job. I just say, I'm like, bro, I'm just doing my job. Like,
So
I don't got time for that extra, bro. I'm just doing my job. You literally know why I'm here. And they be like, okay, they'll move or they don't move. I be like, shit, fuck it. I did my job. You don't move, fuck it. Something happened and
They
your
just
shit
try to act different when they know they're doing wrong.
Yeah, I'm caught. It's just my it's my uniform, bro. That's really all. It's my uniform. Bro,
I'm black, you supposed to be helping me out. Like,
bro, it ain't even that. I work in a very diverse area, so it's Dominicans. Like, I be thinking people be black, and then when they start talking, I be like, oh my god. Yeah, so it's Dominicans, whites, blacks, but it's like a high drug area too. So it's a bunch of junkies walking in there, or people that's like they junkies, but they go to work type shit. You know, they know how to balance out both. Yeah,
Functioning junkies.
yeah. So it just be
Shit,
like,
they gotta get their money from somewhere.
yeah. Then it just be motherfuckers.
Still go to work.
Working,
Motherfuckers just be
talking
talking
shit.
shit.
Working junkies.
For real, bro.
It helps its days. It be having its days.
Definitely.
But I just be like, man.
But mental health is, I mean, like, I want to say, like, within the past, 4 to 5 years, mental health has been, like, a big thing in the community. And so,
Because
like,
you get tired of people committing suicide.
and they say our generation, like, is different, which it is.
I feel like we got the most like.
We got
depressed-
social media and shit, cyberbullying.
Social media
like,
probably the main cause of a lot of shit too.
It's
Like
going
that,
on with
I would
social
say that, bro, and like shit that happens in the home,
Right, 'cause
like
Parents
leads to that
don't
type
give a
of
fuck
shit.
about your mental health, bro.
shit, social media don't either. Shit,
Nah.
I feel like on social media make, especially black men or just dudes, period, but black men specifically, they make it seem like you gotta have this certain shit to be at this level type shit. Like, and that
I
it
feel like
be-
it's just
nothing
with black
happens
people,
overnight.
period.
That's just like that Sha'Carri situation, whatever her name is.
Mhm.
When she,
Carrie,
yeah,
Sha'Carri Richardson. We don't want to say it.
Shout out to her. But when she won, everybody was like going for her, like
On
they
her
was rooting
ass.
her on and stuff. Like,
You know,
then when she lost, it flipped.
LeBron James.
Oh,
type shit.
she doing all this talking and stuff, and she lost. She came in last place. Like, damn. Like, what kind of
Right.
support is
Like
that?
the GOAT. It's like the GOAT. It's just like the GOAT, bro. It's like LeBron James, bro. No matter what he do, bro. He's one of the most successful basketball. Nah,
You don't do that to Tom Brady.
Oh, shit.
When he
What?
lost it. When he,
They don't do that to Tom Brady.
What?
That shit they do to LeBron.
Oh, nah.
I was about to say shit.
what?
Boy,
When he
Tom
lost
Brady
it-
get
he lost the
praised.
Super Bowl to the Eagles. They didn't down that man.
Yeah, I ain't hear
They
that.
get, yeah, they.
He had to say the Eagles though. Hey though, but do y'all feel like black men are loved? What's the question? No black man is loved properly unless he got money. Do y'all feel like that? Like,
Is he still loved? Is he loved even if he has money? Is it
No.
love for him or is it love for money?
it gotta be
You
love for
confusing the
money.
question.
It-
No,
Nah.
Go
It-
ahead.
it-
He's like you making sense, but he basically saying like
But
Nah,
that
no,
was
answer
his
the question.
question. That was his
Answer the question.
that was
What
his
you say?
answer.
Basically, like, okay, I got money. Are you loving me for me?
Oh, okay.
Or are you loving
Loving
me
what's in
because
my
I
Alright,
got
let's
money?
answer the question though, or let's respond to the statement.
Go ahead.
Are black men love what is it?
Properly.
Properly if they have money, or what
Well,
is
it said no black man is loved properly unless he has money.
it? Okay.
that's a 99% true statement. Oh, I think so.
But like he said though, is he loved or is it just because of the money? Is he loved because of his money?
I'm a revert to this song, Yo Gotti song. Yo Gotti's, I think it's called Yo Gotti Different. In the beginning of the song, he said a lot of people treat you different from materialistic shit. It's just basically he just saying you get treated different if you got this shit. Like basically high school,
I think it's
motherfuckers
true.
that had it.
Right.
The
I think it's
motherfuckers-
true, bro.
Go ahead, you done?
But speak to your own like personal experience though.
That's what I'm about to say. I think it's true because I feel like we got I got a nice. I mean, people fuck with me to a certain extent. You feel me? But I feel like they only fuck with me because they see this type of shit that I got and all that type shit. When it's really more to me as a person. Like I want you to like me because of my personality. You feel me? Like I want to
Like,
want you
fuck
to
with me.
Yeah, I want you to fuck with me because I make you laugh and all that type of shit. I don't want you to come around because you see the type of car I got and the type of shoes and clothes that I wear just off of social media. You feel me? And I feel like that's what social media make it like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You gotta look like you got money or something for them.
But
For them
females
to fuck
still
with
fuck with niggas that ain't got shit.
It
will.
ain't even just about females. It's niggas too. Niggas will fuck with niggas. They
Yeah.
got it all just because they got it all. Like niggas,
I was
dudes
just
be
talking.
weird.
I was just talking to this chick that I guess she began weed from this dude or whatever.
Mhm.
And his weed come from dating or whatever. And he was talking about like, yeah, niggas down the date, they got money. Like, I mean, it depends on who you talking about, but
Man, everybody got
But
money
it
right
should be-
now, bro.
it should be
it's
it'd be outside looking in, bro.
right. So I was like,
Motherfuckers, it'd be crazy though, because motherfuckers that you think got money don't be having no
But
money.
look, though,
Bro.
that'll make you, that'll, like, from what I was saying, like, social media make you, they'll fuck with you because you got all this type shit, but at the same time, that's what'll fuck with a motherfucker's mental too, because it'll be a black dude that ain't got that type shit, and he'll be like, damn, he tryna figure out how to do it. He trying to keep up with everybody doing this shit.
That's why I'm a sweatpants and white t-shirt type of nigga, because I don't give a fuck about none of that extra shit. If I want some designer shit, I buy that shit for my birthday. That's what I'm gonna wear. If I get it out through the year, it's just because I want it. But do I care about it? Hell no. I'm just give me white t-shirts, shorts. My shoes gonna always be fresh.
I was about to ask. Like,
my shoes gonna always be fresh, bro. No matter what I got on, my shoes gonna be fresh. I love shoes, so I'm gonna always pull out some nice cakes. You feel me?
But I think we should like really start checking up on people, because I know people that
I can't do it no more, bro. I'm exhausted, bro.
I know people with like mental health issues. Like you could just tell from the person. Like they be cool with you, but like the vibe that they giving off and shit, you can tell they got like internal shit going on.
I could pick up on energy for real. Like.
Yeah, you can tell who like battling demons, and then it'd be a nigga like me that ain't really like, I'm not like that. I'm not on that type of time that they on. You feel me? I can tell when somebody is really like going through something and shit. Or,
I try to like help people that be in a like crazy situation or just in a negative mindset, but that shit get tiring after a while, like you said. Like,
but would you act like, alright, I don't want to put the person's name out there, but I know somebody that's they like they envious. You like just off the stuff that they say, they envious from what they see we got, like me and my niggas got, or whatever. Y'all, obviously, but
I know who you're talking about.
And I can tell it's something internal in his, like with him type shit. So I'm asking you, like, would you ask him, like, bro, what's like, how you feeling? Like, what's your, like, you know, with your mind, like, what you got going on, what you thinking and shit. Like, I feel like those are the type of questions niggas need to ask.
I would, but you can't force people to talk about what's bothering them. If they don't want to talk about it, they don't want to talk about it.
It ain't forcing them though. Like, you asking them a question,
right.
If they be like, I don't even want to talk about it, that's cool. But I'm saying like initiating a question, because you never know what somebody's going through. Like I try to ask just like what's on your mind, like what you thinking, type stuff all the time, just to see where her head is, type shit. 'Cause you never know. I overthink. I think a lot. So
I'm a thinker too.
That's
when
what
I start
I do
getting
is
quiet.
think.
When I get quiet, people be like, "What's going on?" Because you know, I'm like,
If I'm
goofy
quiet,
shit.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like, and I don't even be. If I'm quiet, I'm thinking, and I'm not talking. Like I ain't even
Bro,
trying
most
to
of the time I'm quiet anyway, especially bro, I'm quiet around motherfuckers I don't know, bro. Like,
because you're reserved.
yeah, I'm an already reserved nigga anyway. I grew up shy and grew up quiet, so it's like nigga, I ain't grew up talking for real. So if I'm around motherfuckers I don't know, I'm in the cut, I'm scoping, I'm trying to read motherfuckers, I'm trying to read the room.
I remember I
I
went to Saki with some people.
I don't over talk.
Like a month or some change ago, and I knew 3 of them. Like I went to middle school with one. I be kicking it with the other, and then the other one I just know off the strip because she be around.
Okay.
So I went with them. You feel me? I'm just like, all right, different friend group. I don't know the other people, so I'm reserved. But she made me get out. She was like, we gonna go down and ask everybody. I'm gonna tell you something about everybody over here. She made me get involved. She was like, she just kept asking me, like, why you so quiet? I'm like, you remember how you said that on your, I'm like, remember what you said on your podcast when niggas around people they don't know, they just be sitting back and be chilling and be, you know, observing everything? I'm like, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, I don't know them. So
it's hard to just come out like,
yeah, I'm not gonna just be
Some people like that though. Some people can just like, some people can just be around motherfuckers and just talk to anybody, bro. Like, I know somebody like my cousin, bro. This nigga, like, we was in LA, bro. Bro, this nigga just like, he just give off different type vibe. Like, he just like a cool motherfucker. Like, he can literally just talk and make a quick joke with somebody, you know what I'm saying, with anybody type shit. He be talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That should be like, that's a good vibe. But that's like good to be around.
And you never know.
That's just different type of people.
Feel good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just different type of people.
Who's this nigga like?
Yeah, like motherfuckers probably be looking at me like, oh, this nigga. I don't know what motherfuckers be thinking about me.
Oh, this
like,
nigga, he think he the
big ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, I don't know you, nigga. I'm not gonna talk to you. Right. I don't know you, bro.
I be chilling.
I'm
Like,
like
if you come up and talk to me, you know what I'm saying? I'll holler at you or something.
To an extent, I'm like that. Like I can't like, you know, converse with somebody that I don't know off top. But then again, it depends on where I'm at too. Because once I get around, it's sad to say, but once I get around like people my age and you know my ethnicity and all that type shit, I put a guard up for real, because you don't know what niggas be on for real. Like, and that's what I'm trying to change too. Like, I'm trying to start showing love, because I feel like when you go out or whatever, niggas will see you, like they'll know you or whatever, but they gon' just be there.
Social
like,
media
nigga,
took over
don't-
with that too. Like, I feel like shit, niggas is different in the DMs than in person. And you feel me?
But why is niggas shy though? What make a nigga shy? Like, is it because you don't feel
You might
you're not comfortable with yourself? You're not confident in yourself?
When I was in high school, I wasn't really confident with myself. Like, I was looking at other niggas like, damn, all these niggas got it all. They got all the shoes, you feel me? Like, back to the materialistic part, like, damn, all these niggas get all
I mean,
this
I don't know.
stuff.
For me, I think it started early though. Like I was a kid, shy as fuck. Like
Yeah.
I was like a daddy's boy though. Like that's all I knew was my dad and my grandparents. Like me and my dad used to go places. Like one of his friends' house or shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm basically damn near with my cousins for real. Go over their grandma's house, my dad and my Uncle Lee type shit. I'm crying. Like where my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's how
I was just a daddy's boy, you know what I'm saying? So I just didn't like being around people that I wasn't comfortable with. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that shit started early for me.
Yeah, nigga always been shy, bruh. And then like when it came to approaching females or whatever, it wasn't like my approach would be different. It wouldn't be like trying to game them. It'd be like becoming like friend type shit or whatever. Then they'll like my personality, and then we'll be like, okay.
All right, I got a question. Now, this is just my opinion though. I think it's hard to just approach a girl on some friendly shit.
Why?
Because like, how do you do it? Like, say you going back and forth with a motherfucker on Instagram and Twitter. They be like on some funny shit. You feel me? They think you funny. Also just cool shit. It's really just on some real cool shit. Like, how do you do it? You be like, you feel me? You trying to go, you know, we can kick it, go get some drinks type shit. But if you tell a girl we can kick it, they gonna be like, oh, this nigga trying to fuck. Like,
Yeah, that do.
yeah, like no, I really want to just like go get some drinks. We kick it, we vibe out,
But
have a good time.
Society don't see like male and female.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, I don't think it's never gonna change though. It depends. I think that just depends on you and that person. Like,
Bruh, people
you
think
gotta let them
It
know.
didn't depend on
People-
the female for real.
People
Yeah.
think, bro,
I feel like the female that dictate that type of situation.
bro, people really feel
Yeah.
like me and my best friend be fucking around. I be like, bro, nah, that's been my nigga since like for like 4-5 years now. Like, ain't never tried her. No, that's really my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, and it be dudes though, but you know, dudes be suckers. So I should be like,
Like, they'll be the
If
best
she's
niggas that-
attractive, then yeah, they probably think that. But if she's not that attractive,
man, they gonna think that even if she not that
Yeah, they
attractive.
gonna think that regardless, bro.
like damn, she bad. You not hearing her?
But it don't matter, bro, cause a ugly a girl that's not so cute can have a fat ass, and that's gonna make niggas it's ass. Like a fat ass, a nigga gonna fuck a girl with a ugly girl with a fat ass. Like that's just what niggas do. So even if you kicking it with her, you feel me? That's just your homie. They like, yeah, you ain't fucking. I know, like, plenty of niggas that hit that. That's just
Nah, cause I mean that just niggas don't really be on that type of time anyway though.
yeah,
Like I ain't never been a thirsty type
Pressed
dude.
or none, you know, for no.
But the niggas that saying that they probably thirsty as fuck,
Be
like
thirsty.
thirsty ass niggas.
be wanting her for real. Cause she be telling me like, hey, they be thinking we be. I'm like, bro, we been friends for too long. Like, you feel me?
All right, so if you didn't have a girlfriend and she tried to press you, your best friend,
I ain't fucking with her.
I mean, cause that type shit have ruined. Niggas don't already been through that type shit. I feel like that type shit have ruined your friendship. Like when I was like in 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade, I had a best friend. We was close as fuck. Never was on nothing. You feel me? We was always just talking and shit, like friends. And then we decided like, oh, we got this type bond. Let's try to get together. Let's try to be together and shit. And that shit didn't work. And then after that,
Then ruin the
it
friendship.
ruined the friendship. Like, bro, we like slowed down on our talking and shit. And that was like my nigga. Like,
so do you feel like people should be friends first? I'm not saying like best friends, but like really take the time to get to know each other
I
as
think so.
friends, and then like if
See, I had low-key a situation like that. Like it was a chick some years ago. Like, all right, yeah, we tried it, but it didn't work, type shit. So it was like later on.
So you
became
better off as friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you was better off as friends anyway. Like so it became like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
what makes it not work? Y'all really cool as friends.
no, I'm talking about him.
What makes it
You gotta say
work?
what you said.
What makes it not work? Like y'all really cool as friends and y'all try the relationship.
Because relationships is different.
Yeah,
when
once
you're
you put that
friends, you're
title
doing
on-
whatever you want to do. You feel me? Once y'all not around each other, you're doing whatever you want. I mean, even when y'all with each other, you feel me? You can be, I can be with my best friend. I can be texting like 6 bitches type shit. But if
And you telling your best friend like, hey, like I just
yeah, you feel me? Like I tell her everything, so it's like
Once you put that title on there, like
yeah, she
you
know
feel like-
they know who you really. They really know who you are. So it's like you feel me?
I don't even think it's they know who you really are. I just think like
that play
the
a part.
name. I think just the name, cause I mean, if y'all already friends and shit, they already know who. Yeah, they already know who you are. But when you add boyfriend and girlfriend on there, I feel like it's like a next tier. Like, oh, this how you gotta be like this now. This how you supposed to be now. Like, no, you knew the type of person I was before. You already knew what it was. But I don't know, bro. I don't think you should like press the issue on somebody that you already call your friend.
Yeah, like just keep that.
Just
shit,
keep it cool.
Keep that shit PG.
Cause like female friendships is just as valuable as having your boys, man. For real. Like it's like a balance for real.
And that's what I be thinking in my head. Like, I look at my female friends. Like, most of my female friends, like them, we've been cool for like what? The longest, like at least 5-6 years type shit. So I look at them like I look at y'all. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
and my niggas.
I
You feel
got
me?
years in with female.
Yeah. So it's like only time we don't really kick it is when they get a boyfriend. Cause they boyfriends.
that be the thing.
They boyfriends be suckers.
That be
like,
the thing, bro.
Like, nah, that nigga want you for like, no, I don't, bro. That's really just my friend. You feel me? That's just a homie. I know, like, but it be niggas don't be shit on their end,
Yeah.
so they think that karma gonna come back and get them, and I'm not the nigga that's coming for you, bro. Like,
I mean, that type of situation for real. Like I don't even be like mad at the girl, like the female friend. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, shit, I ain't about
but like
to-
most of my female friends, they be like, man, fuck that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, we just cool. Like, whoop de whoop, we just cool. It ain't nothing. So they be like, fuck all that. Like, what they boyfriend be talking about.
All my female friends got low once they got their boyfriend. They started fucking with they bitch ass.
Mine still
Y'all start acting funny once y'all got y'all little niggas.
I don't know.
like I was supposed to pull up on one of my female friends today. Some shit happened with her apartment and shit. So she's like, we can kick it another day. I'm like, shit, whenever you got time, you feel me? Like, I ain't in no rush, you feel me?
Just like your niggas relationship, bro. Just like your homies, bro.
Yeah.
Same dinner, same
Same
bro.
shit.
I don't know. I've just never been in that situation where I met a cool ass. I mean, I had one, but she, I don't know. She was on some bullshit.
Dinner trying to get the pussy.
No.
Yeah.
He tried to fuck her. He tried to. That nigga tried to. Nigga tried to.
Fuck them all.
Nigga was off the
Said I ain't never been in that position. I met a cool ass female. Yeah, I bet.
I swear to God, it wasn't even like that with her.
Look, that's what they all say. Look, it wasn't even like that.
What happened?
I've been knowing her since it was. I don't know if you remember. It was Nikki.
Oh, you put names on shit.
I don't care.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Nikki. Okay.
Don't sue us.
What about Nikki, man?
We ain't got shit. Don't sue us.
Like, I mean, we were like in a relationship, and then we become friends again. So I don't know. It just never worked.
Oh, so y'all was in a relationship before?
Before.
That shit ain't gonna work.
And then
And trying to be friends?
That shit ain't gonna work.
and became.
I think it could.
Actually, I think it will.
It could, like,
Hey,
But this is like middle school going into high school type shit. So I was
I
like,
ain't fuck with you for
okay, so
freshman year.
the last episode, the last episode we talked about baby daddies, baby mamas and shit, and you said you don't think being in a relationship and then trying to be friends after it'll work. But I just seen some shit like a couple weeks ago on live. It was a baby daddy and a baby mama on live, and the bitch was upstairs, bruh, the girl was upstairs. You feel me? But they on the baby daddy and the baby mama is on live together type shit. I feel like
I think that's some messy shit.
it's messy as fuck.
That's messy, but that's been on the person though. Obviously they just baby mama and baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Obviously they just parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They probably not in a relationship no more. You know
Why
what I'm
y'all
saying?
don't lie together though? Like,
Bro,
They probably just cool type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they probably-
Like I
yeah,
said, bro,
cool.
you still family at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You just co-parents. You just raise
I
a
just
child.
had trust issues.
That shit sound fun as fuck though, bro.
I don't. I mean, it's possible. I feel like it's possible, bro. But
It's
bruh,
rare that you come across that though.
Yeah, like
It is, cause you get them one baby daddy baby mom relationships where they ready to kill each other, like they ready.
And you said, babe, I mean, well, not most of the time, but well, yeah, probably most of the time that it's the female in that situation.
All right, say you and Chels, shit just hit the fucking fan. Y'all ended the shit. Think y'all can still be cool?
Yeah, because our it depends. I mean, it don't matter what the relationship. I mean, the issue was. I just feel like over time, I feel like just based off I swear to God,
He gonna come back trying to fuck. He gonna come back trying to fuck.
we definitely still be fucking.
Now, look, outside
y'all not
looking in, I don't think they could though.
I done thought about this shit before though. I'm like, bro, if we ever was to like break up and shit, I feel like we'd still be cool, like family,
Funny, bro.
for real. But we still.
I was just asked that same question the other day. Chels,
Right there. What's she at? Right there.
You gotta have a lot of time behind.
She know.
She said, I don't know nothing.
For real though.
do it.
I mean, do you think?
She literally just asked me this question the other day. She was like, if we broke up, do you think we can still be friends? Still be cool? I'm like, we gonna still be fucking. I'm like the breaking up, I'm like, even if you start messing with somebody, I'm still gonna fuck you. I've been in this position before. I literally had an ex-girlfriend giving me head just to practice for her boyfriend.
What if she don't get in a relationship right after y'all break up? Like, what if she?
I mean, I hope she don't.
Okay, so like after
Right,
y'all
I'll say like,
after y'all break up and shit, of course you still gonna be fucking, but eventually she gonna want to be in a relationship. She gonna want to get with somebody, and she just gonna cut your ass off eventually.
But I'm
broke
still
up already, so
But it's like the difference gonna be though, like if we break up,
You single,
we single, we're single.
so y'all
We both single. We still gonna be fucking.
but doing y'all own thing.
Yeah, and me, y'all know me. You hear me?
I don't know.
What you do with your spare time?
Oh, for me, I don't know you.
Fucking weak. Y'all niggas petty.
Y'all niggas know me. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas know me. So I just like, y'all what the fuck you be doing?
I'm rolling, bro. Fuck y'all.
Do you think though? All right, so on the last episode you talked about you and your situation. Do you think you and that girl could be friends?
I cut her all the way off, like, cause she was my real first relationship. So
Hold on, what you talking about? Like now or before?
before,
Oh, okay.
Thought you was putting the names on shit.
You know, KJ messy for real.
Don't even do it, bro.
Nah, we ain't gonna do it. I just
Almost
trying to
said her
clarify. I was just trying to clarify.
she don't even watch this shit.
She probably do. Nigga, you be watching my story. I'll be seeing her watch this shit. You probably watch our shit.
But like, I cut her all the way off. Like, so nah.
But
Would I want to? Hell yeah. But
you would want to be back friends with her?
nah, I just want to fuck.
Hitting that pussy.
I mean,
I hope your new girl don't watch this shit.
I don't talk to her. She blocked. So
Your new girl?
no, the old girl.
Your new girl watch this?
Yeah, I don't talk to the old girl at all. Period.
He going back. Well, we
Did you
ain't even
hear what
gonna
you
double
just said?
back. We ain't gonna double back
Yeah.
with
Just get off of her.
Yeah, fuck that bitch,
I
man.
said what I want.
I mean that
to.
girl.
Yeah, but I'm not like talk to her at all. To even
If it
get
was
to
that type situation.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
Yeah, I'm not talking to her at all.
I get you.
So what if y'all cross paths and shit? Like,
From what I've known last, she don't even live here anymore. Well, back in Columbus anymore. So
alright, okay.
I don't even.
The world work in mysterious ways, brother.
I don't back that shit. If it's been a year and I ain't seen her since last year,
Yeah, I mean, I think it just depends on the person. You feel me? I feel like
Let's
some
get
people,
off of that skank.
some people can be friends, you know.
I'm good, man. It was
In that situation, ain't no friends, bro.
nah.
Ain't no friends.
After
bro.
we already had to talk about you,
Nah, hell nah.
Ain't no friend, bro.
Oh.
I'm coming for your mama, your aunties.
Like, you can't do shit, but I can do this. Type shit.
You said what?
I said, like, you can't do nothing, but I can do what I want to do. Like, if it was...
I definitely went through my phase after that breakup. Like,
I mean, it happened though. Like, bro, me from 2018 to 2020, bro, menace to society. Not one chick I ran into. I was looking for a relationship. No. It was one. It was one chick. No, it was two. It was two.
Got pregnant on your
One, she was cool as fuck. I was fucking with her. She was cool as fuck. I was fucking with her. But it was just like, I had just got out of the last relationship, but I'm just like, you feel me? I ain't ready. I wasn't really there mentally. So I was like, I ain't gonna do it. You feel me? We end up fucking. And then I felt bad about it because I ain't talked to her from like January to like June or some shit. And I felt bad for I used to tell one of my homies like, damn bro, I wish I would have never fucked. Then I ended up hitting her up one day. She pulled up on me. I told her all to her. I'm like, you feel me? I wasn't ready. Going through some things, all this other shit. Then we ended up fucking. So now I didn't feel bad.
Got 5,000.
Then came back the next day, fucked again, didn't feel bad. Now the shit's back bad again, but it doesn't matter now anyway. And then there's another girl, shit.
Bro, you
Coming from a, yeah, you is. You
bro, no on the bar, bro.
Hey though, coming from a
thanks.
player pimp like yourself though, you said
what? Huh? What you say?
Look though, you said
He's faithful.
no. Look though, you said you said you said you hit her and then you ain't talked to her for like 6 months or
Yeah,
that
down
type
there.
shit. Do that type shit be intentional or?
No, it wasn't really intentional.
Yeah.
I really felt bad. Like I really felt bad. Like damn, I was really fucking with her, but I just wasn't ready. Like mentally.
So
I
you
wasn't
didn't
there.
talk to her for 6 months because you felt bad?
That shit just went left for a little bit.
Y'all fell out or something type shit. Cause I know girls probably be thinking like,
It was basically like she thought I was just on some hit it and quit it, but I really wasn't. I just was like when I fucked, I came to my senses like I shouldn't have did that shit.
So you had post-nut clarity.
that's a thing.
That is a thing, but it wasn't in the it wasn't in the way you saying it.
Yeah.
Post-nut clarity. I never heard.
That's different though. That's like,
Posting on clarity is like you'd really be at it. Like I said, I'm saying too
no,
much.
you not.
Nah, go ahead,
I was
go ahead.
bullshit.
Like when we got out of high school, remember the one chick I was at in high school?
Yeah.
And I cracked her when we got out of high school.
Yeah.
Posting the clarity.
Like it wasn't really like.
It wasn't worth my
it
time.
wasn't,
It was cool, but it wasn't really like, man. It was like when I got it, I was just like, man, this bitch ain't worth my time for real.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit, posting up clarity.
I mean, it's a lot of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of that type shit. That's another reason why niggas never been pressed to be on that type shit for real. Cause is it really worth your time and all that type?
All right, I got a question. So, like, say we all in relationships, I guess.
No, that's we do.
I mean,
Could you wait 90 days to
No,
somebody that you're really interested in?
no,
No.
no. Bro, I'm 25. bro.
No, like no. But if it's like if you really like into it and you really like, and like if you really
Alright,
enjoy
before
it,
marriage.
motherfucker.
Yeah, if y'all doing y'all time together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you really enjoy your time outside of that type shit, like if everything else is like gravy, like y'all fucking enjoying each other's company, y'all say y'all traveling or something, you know what I'm saying? Doing some, fun shit, y'all really enjoying each other like as people. No.
Yeah, like
no,
it ain't gonna last 90 days. If she enjoying you and you enjoying her,
that's 3 months.
That's a long time,
bro.
bro.
Y'all both enjoying each other. That shit not gonna last 90 days, bro. That 90-day shit's not gonna happen.
I don't even like realistically. I don't even get that rule. Like,
I feel like some people can,
but it's only females though. You know,
I think it's
females
just mainly
come up
for
with
the
that type
female type of
of shit. It is.
perception. Like they can go. I mean, I knew a few females that went 2 years without.
So how long
That's
would
what they
y'all
say, nigga. They,
How long would y'all wait?
It's
I mean,
possible.
It's
definitely
possible, but a lot of motherfuckers probably be lying though. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, but I mean,
What's the longest you can wait then? Like, alright, you talking to this person or whatever,
shit.
but y'all ain't had
I
sex.
went down there a month and a half without some pussy, so. 90
Yeah.
days, so. I don't know. But
Like-
that's, I mean, like, but if you talk to somebody seriously, I don't know if I could wait 90 days. Nah, I definitely couldn't.
It's possible.
It's possible, but shit, that's hard. 90 days.
Man.
That's probation.
Man, I just like, I'm a person, I like to have sex, but I feel like I can go without for real. But if we like interested in each other, like I feel like this what women like be feeling and realize, like if a nigga really interested in you, he like you, he think you look good, of course he gonna wanna fuck. Like if I really
Right,
fuck with
'cause
you,
I'm
I like
attracted to you.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I
Like
wanna fuck with you.
mentally and physically, you know what I'm saying? And that's on some. That's just normal, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
You
know.
gon' as a nigga, you gonna want to, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's not up to you at the same time. It's not your decision.
I think
You know
a
what I'm saying?
female would look at a nigga crazy if he wasn't pressing her. Like, cause then she'd be thinking like, well,
Is this-
is this something you find me attractive or anything
Yeah.
like that? Like, yeah, if there's something wrong with me, like, so, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's expected to be pressed on, but still not want to go through it after the night.
But it be some niggas too though, they're like, shit, nigga just let that shit come to you. Niggas ain't pressed for it, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be thirsty for it. You just, if it comes, it
He's
comes.
definitely getting somewhere else. So,
Right, ain't even that though. He just
Yeah, like, if you
just
just
don't be
vibing,
pressed,
bro,
right?
if you just on different type vibes, bro, like you can just be chilling. Niggas ain't gotta be pressed for the pussy, you know what I'm saying? You can just be chilling.
Bro, I'm
Like
telling
it'll come when it come, bro. Like it ain't really no pressure on it for real, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Especially if you really feeling a motherfucker.
Bro, there's been many times where I just been like on some goddamn cool shit. It was just like Randy Moss.
You being yourself. You being yourself.
Also,
bro.
and
You ain't
what
gotta
like
be
wasn't
on
even
that.
expecting it, wasn't even the intentions and shit. Shit just happened. I'm not gonna be like,
And
nah.
that's usually how it happens.
I'm cool.
For reserved motherfuckers, like people like us, niggas ain't out there for real, like just on some rah da da da. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just.
Literally had a chick thought she was taking my virginity, bro. Bro, that was fucking funny.
You got to the verge.
Bro, bitch, that's what I'm saying. You got motherfucking think whatever they
This was in
want.
like 2015.
ah, this ain't easy. We'll see.
I was shocked as fuck.
That
Like,
was. So man, what's up, man? We got, you know what I'm saying? What else, man?
how y'all feel about the adversity on a black man in America?
Man,
I mean, how
The
long?
adversity of a black man in America.
At least been 20 minutes, bro. At least.
lucky he ain't seem like nobody had nothing to say. Like,
Nah, I do.
He got a little drive where it's like,
I do. I got something to say about it.
he ugly as fuck.
Damn, they're dead.
Nigga had nothing to say.
Because
I said shit down there, that shit a struggle.
At the beginning of a movie and shit, bro. I don't really like think too much into it. You feel me? I mean, I see the shit that's going on, and it's fucked up. But man, I guess I ain't been in a situation to where it affected me at the point at the moment right now. Y'all done been in that situation?
I don't want to be honest.
With what?
Shit, bro, I can tell you one.
No, adversity of a black man. Like,
I can tell you one, bro. At work. When I used to be at work, bro, my last company I was with. Now I got my own shit. You know what I mean? I'm looking for work too. But anyway, like, all right. So the last position I had, nigga, I was the lead person. You know what I'm saying? I'm the lead type person. And I had a helper that was a white dude. So, you know what I'm saying? When we get to the house, I introduce myself. I introduce my helper type shit. White dude. Most of my customers is white. You know what I'm saying? So off rip, they think I ain't even like the person, you know what I'm saying, the person that they need to talk to about what the fuck going on, you know what I'm saying?
They think you the helper.
They think I'm the help, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, just like off rip, bro. Like, I've been through so many situations like that, bro. And there was one in particular, bro. Like, we got to this lady's house, introduced myself first, let her know what the fuck we gonna do, introduce my helper, all that type shit. And it was one situation where they was both in the, my helper was in the bathroom and the customer walked in the bathroom. I'm walking out the house in the garage and like,
You can hear?
Nah, like she like, I'm witnessing it though. Like I'm literally about to walk out the house and she's trying to ask my helper a question, but she did one of these like down the hallway and trying to make sure I was gone type shit. So she could ask him a question and not ask me, you know what I'm saying? Like that was one that really stuck out. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker don't ask me nothing. Like she literally did one of these numbers like to make sure I was gone because I was walking up the house. She did one of these, I'm like,
and those, they probably.
So I came back like, I'm like, is it something that you need? You know what I'm saying? Like I can, you know what I'm saying? I can help you with, I can answer any question that you got type shit. And she was like, she tried to play it off like, no, he pretty much answered it. You know what I'm saying? Because all he gonna do is come to me and ask me the same question that she asked him. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, that was just one situation that stuck out. It was just like, damn, nigga, like most motherfuckers think like I'm not even, like I don't even have the knowledge I got. You know what I'm saying? I expressed that shit to like my management and shit. We had a little conversation, a little sit down one day. And I expressed that shit. And the nigga was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, because I know why. He was like, yeah, because you're black. I'm like,
yeah, they be knowing,
like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
they be knowing though.
It's fucked up for real.
I don't like older white people, I don't think they know how to deal with black people at all. Like they don't know how to interact with us for real. So it's gonna come off weird. They gonna feel weird about talking to a black person and shit like that. You feel me? But I don't know. You get those type of people, the black people that got all this animosity and shit. Like they don't even want to fuck with the white people and shit. But with me, I'm gonna give them a chance type shit. Like, I'm gonna check your pulse and see like what type of time you on before I make a clear judgment. Like, oh, he white, he racist type shit. I'm not just gonna automatically say a white person is racist just because they white type shit.
But we done had motherfuckers that we know, bro, that damn near really grew up like us. Like even though you white, nigga, you grew up with the same type of struggles. Like mine is like probably the racism type of shit. But niggas ain't really experienced that type of shit growing up. Like you really, cause you don't know for real. Nigga, we ain't experienced that till we got in maybe a little after high school, and you know now that we grown and shit like that type shit.
So I ain't never experienced nothing racist towards me type shit.
Like I've experienced indirect shit. Like I ain't never
racism.
Yeah, like I ain't never really experienced like no huge ass situations where it's like directed towards me, like a motherfucker really like racist towards me, and call me nigger and all that type shit. I ain't really experienced no shit like that.
I never had that either. And I live in the white area, so it's just like.
And I used to work around white motherfuckers, like.
Yeah, I had a few conversations with white people, like, yeah, you feel yourself different, so you don't have that approach to you, like.
So what that's supposed to mean? That's damn near like.
But look though, that's another thing. I be talking to my girl about this shit, like how they be passive aggressive, bro.
Yeah.
White people be passive aggressive, bro. Like they'll say some little slick shit. Like they'll say some little slick ass shit that like it'll really go over your head right quick, so you ain't even got time to respond to it. Like what you mean? Like what you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even got like it really just kind of went over your head right quick. Then you caught on and it's like when you think about it, it's like, man, that was down some fuck shit that you just said. Like, that was low-key racist or something.
At the same time, motherfuckers down there need to call their ass out on that shit. For real, because
I deal with that shit.
They gonna keep doing it. You give them a pass, they gonna keep doing that shit.
I deal with that shit.
Like, nigga, I just look like this. Nigga, like, I'm really, like, nigga, I know my shit. Like, I go to work every day,
black
bro.
Person on my sales team, and I ain't, like, had any issues.
I was the only black nigga in the company, nigga. Like, I know what the fuck I'm talking. I know my
shit. Wait till you
bro.
Winning, bro. I'm telling you.
Like, I'm in the position that I'm in because I know my shit. You know what I'm saying? I know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm professional at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I need to be. But at the end of the day, I'm still myself. I just look like this. You feel me? Like,
yeah, you definitely.
So you feel like
I just look like this, bro. Like,
so you feel like if somebody's in a situation and they're black and they're winning, you automatically think that white people's gonna have like some type of
hell yeah. Hell yeah, because especially if they not in that position, if y'all at the same position or you like right here and you just elevate on their ass,
Half of them can't believe it.
they gonna be salty.
They be mad as
Look
hell.
though, girl.
All right, so how would you handle that situation?
Shit, I keep
Ain't
doing
nothing you
me.
gotta do.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. You
winning.
gotta keep doing you.
You winning. You
Yeah, how
winning.
they gonna handle that situation?
Exactly.
I can't worry about what they got going on.
Exactly. That's them. They gotta handle that shit. They got a problem with themselves, nigga. At that point, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
their insecurity.
exactly. So the only thing you can do is keep doing you. Nigga.
But the
Keep
crazy thing
winning.
about it is, if they was in the winning seat, although you winning, they'd probably be making more
But they
money.
already in the winning seat, bro, because of the color of their skin,
Look,
bro. The
there's a-
opportunities that they given at an early age, bro.
There's
They
a
already
comedian.
winning.
He was like,
We really winning, to be honest.
he's like, I don't feel bad for you if you're on the side of the street with a sign. You wasted your white privilege. And I kind of agree with that.
Y'all giving money to the hobos and shit?
No.
I ain't gonna lie, I do. So every
I've
now,
done it a couple times.
like every now, I don't do it like often,
Bro.
but I
But I
do.
never had cash over to get
But there's literally a dude I started this job with, bro. He be on the corner, I'll just be like, damn, like, we literally started this job together and we was really getting some good money, like, it's crazy as fuck. But he was a heroin addict and they fired him. But heroin come out of your system in like 24 hours.
Everything but weed, dude.
Yeah, and they was on some lame ass
Majority
shit.
of the black people smoke weed.
Like, that shit.
You know what I mean? They don't do hard drugs.
I don't know. I just don't trust them. I don't trust the people that standing on the highway, on the side of the roads and shit, holding signs.
I always ask, where the fuck you get that marker from to make you a sign?
Bro, you
I ain't gonna
just
lie, I do like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, usually if it's a black person, like, I'm definitely like, if I have cash, like, if I'm got like a buck or two or some shit, I'll give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying, I don't know your situation. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell if you fronting or not. You know what I'm saying? What's my, you know what I'm saying? What's my position to say that you know what I'm saying, that you front, that you not struggling?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
And like, I ain't gonna lie, if it's a white person too, like I don't know. I can't judge you, bro. Like I don't know your situation for real. I can't tell if you front or not. So, I mean, if I do have it and I feel like giving it, then I may give it. If it's a buck or two, it's really not hurting me. You know what I'm saying? Financially, $1 or $2, it's not really hurting. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't hurt nobody.
That happened to me. I was what was I like? I was when I was working at Molly. I had on a Jordan shirt, Jordan shorts, and Jordan shoes, and fucking Nikes. Regular nigga shit. I was walking to my car. I'm leaving the mall this one night. You feel me? I had to get to the yard. Walking to my car, this dude come with a cane. He was crippled, of course, but his fit, he was just like a OG, just on some little striped shirt and some khaki shorts.
Right.
He's like, oh, you know, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. I'm just looking at him like, in my head, I'm like, this motherfucker lying. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it anyway. So we walked in the mall, literally. He kept talking to me to make sure I wouldn't turn around. And I'm like, all right. He picked the most expensive thing at the mall. It's like Agnes there now, but it wasn't Agnes at the time. It was something else. He picked that, and I just bought it. And then when I bought it, I just left. But I was on my way to the car, I'm like, I don't think he was really homeless for real. Like, ain't no way in hell he could have been home. He looked too clean.
I mean, like in those situations though, like when you decide like I'm gonna go ahead and give them that, is that you fulfilling yourself? Like, is that making you feel good about yourself type shit? Cause I don't feel like I need to get them shit.
I mean, you don't. Like, at the end of the day, you don't owe them. You don't owe nobody shit for real. You don't. It's just like, all right, bro. Like, I could just be feeling good that day. Like, all right, and I low key, I see a motherfucker and I feel bad type shit. I don't know what their situation is. Maybe they really need to eat something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I feel like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I feel like, all right, maybe if I do this good deed, something else, you know, something good will come back on me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I ain't really got it to give, if I just got $1 or $2 in my armrest, I may give it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to go into the situation like, all right, if I do this, I'm expecting something back.
No, I'm not expecting nothing. I'm just saying, like, all right, possibly in the future, a good deed can come back on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something good, something positive. Anything. It ain't gotta be money or nothing. It can just be something positive. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting positivity out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, then
right.
I could possibly receive some positivity in the future. You know
I'd
what I'm
rather
saying?
just get my positivity out another way, cause like giving out my money, sir, my nigga. I'm not trying to give you the shit because shit you struggling, but shit I'm struggling too, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Motherfuckers
probably
don't get that though, 'cause you got a job.
different like bracket, but
Different
shit,
struggles,
nigga,
yeah.
like why would I take from my family and shit to feed you? That I don't know.
Nah, I
man.
definitely get it for sure. Cause I mean, shit. Someday I'll feel motherfucker. I'll be like, get a job, loser. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. It is fucked up. But I be feeling like that some days. Like nigga, I might get off work. I might be posted next to a nigga at a light. Like nigga, I ain't give your ass shit. But it might be some days like, all right, bro, damn, I do got a buck. I'm gonna just give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Next time-
this is how I feel some days. Though,
Next time I ain't gonna be no money situation. I'm gonna give them a link to
get their ass a ride and tell them like nigga.
a link to an application.
I actually seen a video about this dude. He basically lives on the street. I forget where, but he goes into like places trying to get an application and get a job and stuff. But he says it's hard because I don't have any type of place to live, like an address, a phone number that you can reach me at. So it's kind of hard for people like that to get a job. Like,
And sometimes, like, I don't even think about shit like that, too. Like, how you said that, like...
They
I don't
can
even
most
like
definitely come up with something like, okay, you attempted, come back in 3 days. We're gonna have the email, we're gonna have everything, we're gonna have the paperwork ready for you. Just come back in 3 days from today. They can do shit like that, bro. It's millions of possible ways to get a homeless person a job.
I
They
mean,
just
yeah,
make
you
it
can
hard,
use the
bro.
shelter, the homeless shelter's address, or anything.
But you gotta think a lot of them don't be at homeless shelters. A lot of them just be on the street, like.
But my thing, I just be wondering, like, what's your situation? Like, what's your real situation, bro? Like, why can't you go? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't you go? Like,
Social Security, they
they ain't got paperwork, and sometimes I don't really think about that type of shit for real. But like, now that you said it, I kind of made me realize, like, all right, they may not have access to go get a birth certificate, social security card, because that shit costs. They ain't money,
Can I pause it?
and then it's like,
Can I
how I'm
pause
gonna
this?
eat?
Can I pause this?
How you gonna eat?
All right.
Hold on, I
So,
want to flip the thing back.
so the main focus of Black Earth is to help unfortunate kids, and in the long run is to help homeless people. That's the main focus on Black Earth right now. And I appreciate everybody that supports me and supports my business. Thank you.
what you got coming out?
Black Earth, bitch.
What you got coming out for the fall and winter?
Y'all gonna see, man. I got something on the way. What's today? Today is August, September
18.
September 18th. You're about, what am I, 30? It's 30 days in this month? 30, 31 days. I think it's 30 days in this month. Give it to the first. We're just gonna say the first, man. I got something for y'all. Oh. Rise to the occasion. I think that's what it's called. Rise to the occasion.
What are you talking about, Falcons?
It's
Nah.
pop-up shop. Right.
Pop-up shop.
Oh, okay.
So pop-up shop I'm gonna be in is called Rise to the Occasion. I'm not sure if that's the complete name, but I think that is October 2nd. Be there, be square.
Okay, so I don't want to be the asshole out the group. And
Back
shit.
to-
You feel me?
See that asshole?
But all right, so you just said Black Earth main focus is for the homeless and all that type stuff.
Mhm.
So, so have you been involved in certain shit like that, or do you plan on like
I plan
giving?
on it.
Okay.
I plan on it. I ain't been involved with none of that yet, but that like one of my biggest life dreams that I've always had was like to get back to the homeless. It's like damn.
Okay, well that
I
could be
was-
something we do then. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like shit, we can't talk about it. We gotta be about this
Yeah,
shit. So
like-
we need to plan something to where we go do something. Like I don't know if it's food or whatever.
Yeah.
Is whatever.
I wanna do that.
Thanksgiving is coming up.
Yeah, I want like I
Nigga,
really
we can give out
wanna
Little
do
Caesars
that.
pieces.
We can, bro. We
Yeah,
can
lyrics go get some pieces. Go get
man.
some pieces and
Yeah.
shit.
Fuck it, they make $5, nigga.
Like that'll be.
That's a whole piece, so that'll feed a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like we got like a Skid Row type shit in our city though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To where it's like a whole street, whole neighborhood full of homeless motherfuckers, but
they
I
around.
mean, they around, but usually they just on the corners of main roads, like main roads or you know side of the highways or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but we can definitely get something going though.
I mean, yeah.
I'd rather like for real, like I'd rather do like something for the kids, bro. Giving back to the kids.
Oh, that's for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
Like
that's
provide
the
opportunities, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit that we've been thinking about.
So my biggest thing, or like my biggest dream, one reason why I wanted to get into real estate is because me being from Dayton, there wasn't a lot of opportunities for us growing up.
The white people buying up the block, man. The white people is buying up the view,
And
man.
even now, so like real estate, you could do a lot of things. So my thing was I wanted to start a nonprofit organization, which was another Boys and Girls Club. I don't know if there's still one now.
Yeah, we still got one. It's in the past.
It's okay to have more than one, but I feel like
We're
I would
investing
have
money
more
into that one.
to give than probably the other Boys and Girls Club. That's
I mean, something
Running
fresh
around,
and new. Something
Yeah.
fresh and new gonna always take
Let me
off.
tell y'all something. Y'all remember YouthWorks, right? When I was 17, my last year working at YouthWorks, I worked at the Boys and Girls Club down there by the baths, the soda baths. Like, it'd be different as fuck, because that was my second time working in one of them little summer program things. And it's like, they'd be so less fortunate because it's on the west side of Dayton. It's crazy.
Yeah,
So say if it was a Boys and Girls Club in like
Centerville.
Miamisburg, that motherfucker have all new textbooks,
All
computer
types of
screens,
sponsorships and
yeah,
shit.
it have it all. And then it's like it's so crazy now, bro. Like the Dayton population used to be 1 million people, now it's only 140,000. They cut that shit down so low because they just wanted to keep the black people on the west side.
I feel like
now they trying to gentrify that shit and trying to bring them back. You feel me? It's crazy for real.
I feel like that's when all the dope boys and shit need to pitch in. Cause you know
It's
niggas
not
be
the
doing
same,
all
bro.
These niggas don't give a fuck now. All these niggas care about is clothes and shit, clothes and cars and
shit,
dumbass shit. Like
basic,
niggas,
bro.
niggas, dope boys don't do shit that they used to do back in the day, bro.
Yeah, all
Niggas
bro.
don't provide shit for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like you looking back at the GDs, BDs, all that type shit. They had community shit. They provided breakfast for hundreds and thousands of mothers and kids. Nigga, they had youth programs. They
different
had.
breed,
There
bro.
was not no gang banging, get money ass shit, bro.
Like the
it
Cocaine
was really
Cowboys.
exactly, bro.
They
Like they
was
was
really doing
provide
shit.
exactly. They was provide opportunities for the youth, bro. Like that's the thing, bro. Like you gotta think, bro. The youth is our future, bro. All they really got.
See that, though.
Bro, that's what I'm saying though. All they got is fucking social media, bro. That's sad though. That's the sad part. All these motherfuckers looking up like, and it's starting younger now than we was. Like, all right, now it's like motherfuckers 10 years old that wanna,
Toe
you know,
guns.
tote guns,
Five,
tote
nigga.
guns,
Five,
be a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Talking about designer shit early as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't mean nothing, nigga. Like.
Yeah.
Like KJ said, bro, real estate is a great thing, bro. Like, and they can provide so many more opportunities for the little niggas, bro.